a retro gamer and hobbyist artist with a lot of nerve. Crolister, the master opponent. Hi guys, Crolister here with this week's How to Freehand Draw for the Super Smash Bros. Series. In this video, I'll be doing Dark Pit from Kid Icarus Uprising. So, this is going to be my first drawing video where the taskbar on my computer is hidden during the video. And Microsoft Paint also added opacity adjustment for the eraser so I can make my Crolister skull logo in my picture like an actual watermark. And some other cool effects. So, just a little update there. Like usual, we'll start with the face. If you can draw a pit, you can draw a dark pit as well. It's just got different coloring. And maybe dark pit has slightly less detail on stuff like the gauntlets. So, we're gonna draw him with a negative facial expression for obvious reasons. Just looking at my amiibo real good so I can make the hair accurate enough. Some olive branches along the back of his head. This is the olive branch on the other side of his head. I'm going to bring that lower. That looks a little bit better. Now I'll finish up the hair. Alright, then we're going to go down with the neck. And the raiment, as the specific kind of scarf is called. Just a little bit confused for a moment looking at the amiibo. I think now I'll do the arms. He has a cuff around his left arm only. start the gauntlet just a little bit below his elbow. Dark Pit doesn't have Arrow of Light rings around his arm, at least not on the amiibo, and that could be because his Smash renders have him pose with his staff instead of the silver bow. I haven't played Smash in quite a while, so I'm just doing what I'm seeing on the amiibo. There is no armor on the backs of his hands, only kind of a gauntlet strap connecting the webbing in between his index and middle fingers. Let's shape the torso. And we'll do the belt next. It's got a triangular shape in the middle. We're going to draw some separation of his toga from his undershirt here. Though in the final picture, it'll obviously be hard to see it since it's all black. The most opaque color there is. I'm going to add a little bit more detail on that part of the belt before I color. Let's do the bottom of the toga. Some gold lining. And I'll do his right arm. Since I have my taskbar hidden now, I also gotta be careful about drawing where it's not interfering with my face cam because it allows full screen view and actual full screen that way. It still makes the video look a lot better than having some lime green scribble hiding out my taskbar icons, right? Especially for the gameplay videos. Alright, I'm gonna do the legs now. We're gonna give him shorts with gold lining on the bottoms. He has a cuff around his right thigh only. start the upper parts of the sandals just a little bit, underneath the knees. Now the sandals. First, we're going to draw cups. These should have a little strap at the bottom of them and X-shaped bandages on the middle, which I'll draw in just a moment here. Should look like this, and even more detail after I color. I'll fix that leg before I color. For now, let's just draw the wings. Then I decided to just draw the silver bow instead of the staff in my picture. And you can just simplify this. Yeah. Let me make just a few adjustments, and now I'll color. Alright, we're gonna add some more detail on the leg cuff part of the sandals. And then for his eyes, they're like a golden brown. Right, and I'll come back with the final picture. So here's Pit's moody counterpart, a clone of himself that he accidentally made during the game of Kid Icarus Uprising. And if it wasn't for that mistake, he probably would have, yeah. I watched a long play of Kid Icarus Uprising on YouTube once, so I understand Dark Pit's story a lot more now. So, pretty cool plot twist that was in the game. And yeah, he is an Echo Fighter a Pit with a mostly identical moveset. His specials are a little bit different in some ways, and different Final Smash. And I guess if you like a more moody kind of character while still not actually being evil, Dark Pit is kind of a sensible pick. I think maybe I'll add some more detail for the back of the toga around the waistline before I upload on the DeviantArt. Otherwise, there's Dark Pit drawn in my freehand art style. Consider subscribing, or at least checking out my channel if you like any of the franchises listed, because I play and talk about them a lot and want to continue doing so for my channel. I am a hobbyist artist that makes fan art of different game characters and franchises I like, and will occasionally come out with let's plays of mostly retro games that I feel like are worth playing for support on my channel. I have quite a lot in mind, so consider checking me out if you are interested. And there's one character other than the Mii Fighters from Super Smash Bros. Still missing as of this recording. You know what character that is, and I'll come out with that next week. And I can take requests for any video game character you want me to draw also, as long as it's a video game character. I am Crolister, Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys very soon.